In our Ionic, I'm just going to show you just a little bit more about how the structure works and everything is connected. So again, there's so many files, but we're only looking at some specific ones in this. Right now I'm in the pages home and the home.html, so our front page that we would actually see if we open up here. So the front page, that one over here. This part, or go away, this content here is actually being, as I mentioned, it's being put in specifically for that area because it's being built in small parts or modules or components, whatever word actually fits best in your head. But let's see the actual index file again. So the index file is here, and this is what you've seen before. So there's a head up here where we put in all our meta tags, our descriptions for if we have meta descriptions, links to CSS, if we were using parts from Google Maps, Google Analytics, so on and so on. And then down here we have the body tag where we would usually create all our content. And right now there's only like these scripts, so vendor, main, polyfills, and so on. And actually these two here, the Ionic Dash app, this is where it's going to build or drag in all the things we create. So we are going to just doing small things actually make the system tell where to look for this and how to put it in. So right now this is actually the index page we see here, and all these things that are being put in is components that is being built. So the home HTML here, if we just look at this, right now it has an Ion header, so they have the specific own tags, like Ion, like main, H1, and so on and so on. So they have some specifics that we're going to learn. So let's just, for funsies, just change something here. We want to, instead of having it say home, we want it to say something else. Dog, Leduc, like this. So we click save, and you can see down here there's been a change, it's being built, and the system actually updates automatically. So again, I didn't have to refresh, the system does. So that part up here would be this up here, and then the this part down here, it says the Ionic starter menu, it says something with if you're lost, go to the framework, so that's this part, and then we have the menu here. So all these small things are being built in components or modules that are being used together with that part. So it's important that we keep that in mind while we work. So build things small and then drag them in. The last thing I just wanted to show you that I skipped last time was the manifest.json file here. This is again the name of what we're using, and as you can see here, the starter index. So if for some reason your first file is an index, which it usually is and should, you can change it here in this manifest.json. Also, if you have specific placement of images, you can change some things in here. But again, this is for some place in the future if we're going to that part. But that's just a little extra thing, information for you in this Ionic part.